organizations about trust and security and so on. And so it's giving control back. And so we're seeing this pattern emerge over and over where organizations can collaborate very effectively because they can create a secure environment that can be used for scaled compute. And when we're talking AI and LLMs and things like that, you are dealing with some pretty massive data sets. So I think we see that one, and obviously there's the other one, which is unblocking things like cloud migration, where there's always been hesitation because of privacy and security. Despite all of the best efforts that the clouds themselves put in place, they can't always take themselves out of the picture, and confidential computing absolutely lets them do that. So I think these are the kinds of things that I definitely see emerging, particularly in financial services, highly regulated industries, retail, and a lot of that data is identity processing, which is obviously under various privacy regulations.
I'm going to ask you to say more about identity in a couple of minutes. Mano, what are you doing with CC?
Yeah, so as I said very quickly in the introduction, this is an important fact. We are a public benefit startup. So we realized very early on that what I'm going to tell you has a public-private partnership type nature. So when we realized that confidential computing was becoming usable, which was just a few years ago, we set out to revisit the underpinnings of the web itself. We figured out the blueprint of what we call the mesh.